Well, we are done with our second to last match here at MSI 2025. Coverage brought to you by all of you. I'm joined right now by Guma after a crazy 5-game series against AL. You just told me that you are good but tired.
Yes.
How exhausted are you right now?
일단 그 젠지전도 5세트를 갔는데 오늘도 5세트를 가게 돼서 되게 힘들고 그럼에도 이겨서 기쁘고 근데 또 내일 바로 결승이 있어가지고 컨디션 관리를 잘해야 될 것 같습니다.
Well, I know as soon as you're done with this interview, you will try to relax and get ready. But for T1 fans, should they be worried at all that you've just played 10 games and now you have to go play tomorrow?
사실 저희도 숙소 가서 바로 쉬지는 않고 당장 내일 있을 경기에 대한 회의와 또 컨디션 관리에 대해서 집중 관리를 해야 될 것 같아서 저희도 쉰다고 못할 것 같고 팬분들은 걱정보다는 현재로선 기대를 하고 있으실 것 같아요. 네.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I appreciate the call out. That's a good one. All right, speaking of tomorrow, though, this will be a rematch for you. How will T1 ensure that things go differently this time?
일단은 저희가 그날 패배 요인을 뽑자면 뭐 뱀픽일 수도 있고 또 인게임 플레이 집중일 수도 있는데 얻은 데이터들이 많기 때문에 그런 부분을 잘 피드백해서 간다면은 충분히 우승할 수 있다고 생각하고 있습니다.
How crazy is it for T1 to play so many best of fives, not just back to back, but also with Fearless, where you have to go through so many different champions?
일단은 피어리스가 팀마다 관점에 따라서 되게 장단점이 많은 그런 룰이라고 생각하는데 저희 그냥 개인적인 생각으로서는 되게 재밌다고 생각하고 또 여러 챔프를 사용하는 것도 즐기고 있기 때문에 뭐 재밌다고 생각하고 있습니다.
Going back to that match, I know there were many moments in that match where it looked like it might be LCK LPL tomorrow. Obviously now we have LCK LCK, but there are many LPL fans I think who might be sad that their team was not able to make it forward. I wanted to know what your thoughts were on AL's performance this tournament.
일단은 저희가 젠지를 이겼어야 뭐 저희도 그런 기대를 했을 텐데 저희가 패자조로 떨어졌었기 때문에 어쩔 수 없이 저희도 결승을 갔어야만 했고 LPL 팬분들은 AL이 젠지와 또 저희의 경기에서 아쉽게 3대2로 패배해서 많이 아쉬울 것 같은데 AL은 되게 잘하는 팀이라고 생각하고 되게 더 좋은 모습들을 많이 보여줬다 생각해서 뭐 다음 국제대회를 또 기대해 보셔도 되지 않을까라고 생각하고 있습니다.
Well, my last question here for you is there were so many people this year who said, oh, I don't know, T1, they're in a rough place, we probably won't make it to MSI, or oh, T1, they've made it to MSI, but they might not do well. But you are now in the grand finals. So
Yes.
What does it mean that you've been able to make it through all of the journey for T1 this year to make it to the grand finals for MSI?
사실 지금까지 많은 팬분들이 T1에 환호하고 열광하던 이유가 좀 예측할 수 없는 그런 경기력으로 뭐 생각지 못한 결과를 가져다 주기 때문이라고 생각해가지고 그런 부분에서는 긍정적이라고 생각하고 있고요. 내일 경기 결과에서도 저희가 또 좋은 모습 보여줄 수 있다고 생각하고 있습니다.
Anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
내일 우승 가자.
Thank you so much, Guba, for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things MSI right here on my YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Hey, you might not know this, but I have just launched a new Riftbound channel. I mean, I didn't just launch it, it was like a month ago, but you know, it's like within the context of my life and the length of time in which I've been creating content, it is just launched, you know? But maybe if you're younger, it's like, you'd be like, oh, that was like a month ago. My whole point is, if you could go check out some of the content, it's a League of Legends card game, maybe you've never played card games before, but there's some stuff over there that will show you how it's played and some cool information about it. And if you have played card games before, maybe you'll enjoy learning about it through this. There's a link in the description, and also it's like pinned. If I remember, sometimes I just upload these videos and then I forget. That'd be awkward.